Hi, my name is Jesse, and I'll be going over the key points of our presentation, which is that industrial agriculture has more downsides than upsides. The first major downside is reduced soil fertility. Normal farming methods cycle through plots of land to let the soil refresh with nutrients after being used to grow crops. However, industrial agriculture uses the same plots of land over and over, preventing the soil from being replenished with nutrients. They tire out the soil, essentially. In some cases, this can lead to desertification of some areas. Another downside is that industrial agriculture can also lead to an increased waste problem. Because most industrial farms hoard a large amount of animals, they also build up a ton of waste. This waste can leak out of containment and into the environment. One example would be leaking into the irrigation systems, the systems that are responsible for transporting water. And this can endanger not only the animals in the farms, but also the people nearby. Another downside is that deforestation can occur. Industrial farming typically requires the cutting down of large forested areas, which can destroy the lives and habitats of many animals and disrupt the ecosystem. Deforestation also impacts our cleanup of greenhouse gases, as forests cycle those gases into our oxygen. The cutting down of those forests adds to the global warming issue that we are currently facing. Also, trying to reverse deforestation can be a long and hard process. Lastly, industrial agriculture results in a reduced biodiversity. Techniques that are used, such as using pesticides, can destroy ecosystems, possibly wiping out some species from the local area or causing them to migrate out of their native territory. The loss of such species can also break the food chain, further impacting the ecosystems. An example would be pollinators. If the pesticides that are being used destroy the pollinators, then animals that prey on those pollinators lack a food source. And this can move itself up the food chain, where even larger animals that rely on those that feed on pollinators lose their food source as well, causing a mass migration of animals outside of their normal habitats.